Hello and welcome. You must know me already. If you don't know me, I'm ATO. Today I want to talk about how you can do to come up with ideas and be a problem solver. I get asked this question a lot. ATO, how do you do to come up with ideas? How do you do to have new ideas on a daily basis? Let me tell you something very small and very useful that you should start applying in your life right now and forever. So when you walk on the road, or when you're sitting in your room, when you're thinking, what you should be thinking of every single day is, what problem do you have? Because the thing about solving problems is that before you solve problems for other people, you have to first of all find how to solve your own problems. And that is where ideas come from. People who have the most brilliant ideas, they don't usually start by saying they want to solve a problem for the world. You always start from yourself, because as there is a famous quote, I think it's a biblical quote. It says, help yourself before you help your neighbor, or help yourself before you help anyone else. And that is how it is even for problem solving, even for finding ideas. You first of all find the ideas, or you first of all solve the problems that are true to yourself. And as I always say, if you face a problem, or if you're facing a problem at any given time, then there is at least 1,000 people, or not even only 1,000, 1,000,000 people facing the same problem. So how do I do to come up with ideas, or how do I do to come up with original in quotes, project ideas? I look around me, I observe around me, I ask myself, what do I like, or what do I like doing? When I have the answer, if I like something and I see that it is done in a certain way, but it can be done in a better way, that is an idea. For example, the app I created, Oramo. I came up with the idea because if you don't know about mobile money, we have what they call mobile money in Cameroon. It's a way of carrying out transactions without the use of fiat currency. That is, you can move with money, as the name implies. You can move with mobile money on your phone and send it to someone, withdraw it, so do all those things with it. But now the only caveat is that when you want to withdraw your money, you need to pay a fee. And it was always difficult. Anytime I go to withdraw money, I'm like, I have to ask the person who is there, how they call the person who is at the counter. I'm like, how much is it to withdraw 20,000? How much is it to send this? How much? And I was like, wait, why is it so slow to know a little fee? And that's when I came up with the idea. Oramo was like, okay, what if there is an app that helps you calculate the fee easily, instead of asking people, instead of looking at things online? And yeah, that's how I came with the idea. And many more other ideas, even the current project I'm working on, that is oralearn.com, the Programmers University, if you have not heard about it. I came up with the idea because when I started learning how to code, I had to do a lot of research. I didn't have like a central place where to go to, which was cheap, which contained all the resources I had, the necessary mentors to guide me. And I spent a lot of time making research, getting lost, failing, and getting back up. So I told myself, since this is a problem I had for the longest periods of time, the most logical thing for me to do is then to develop a platform that solves this problem. If you have been attentive throughout this video, you should already know the answer on how to get new ideas and how to be a problem solver. First of all, start by solving your own problems. Fixing what you think is not right in your eyes. Because as I repeat, and I will emphasize on this point forever, if you have a problem, then more than 1,000 people have the same problem, or more than 1,000,000 people have the same problem. When you're solving your own problem, the next step is to make your solution available for the world. So that's how to come up with brilliant ideas. Another way to come up with ideas, people think coming up with ideas means you need to reinvent the wheel. You need to create new things. No. That's not how you come up with ideas. To come up with ideas, you need to copy from somebody who has already done a working solution. You copy it, you paste it, and adapt it to your own reality. For example, let us look at the fintech space, for example. The fintech space is growing very rapidly in Africa. Why is that? It's because fintech is actually trying to solve the discrepancies in the financial systems that are found in Africa. So we are actually trying to mimic what is happening in the Western world by adapting the way the technology works in our own reality. So we have basically just copied how financial systems work there and tried to adapt it with how our own financial systems work, because we aren't as advanced as they are, but yet we need the same type of services they have. That's why in the fintech space, you see fintech is adapted to all our payment systems like mobile money, and cash, all these kind of things. So that is the second way to develop new ideas. You copy another person's idea and you paste and modify. So that's a very important principle you should have in mind when trying to come up with new ideas. A lot of people always have this bias of thinking that copying is cheating. No, it's only in school that it tells that copying is cheating. People have been copying since the beginning of time, and they'll keep on copying to evolve. You cannot evolve without copying from what was made in the past. Even subconsciously, even if you don't copy intentionally, you'll be copying from somebody in one way or the other. Be it his business strategy, be it some tactics that have already been implemented in the past, you're always going to copy. So you should intentionally be willing to copy in order to come up with new ideas. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you have taken down some notes, because there are not an infinite ways of coming up with new ideas. They are just very simple principles you should know, and very simple principles you should start implementing as early as possible. So if you like this video, make sure to like and share. And remember, if you want to learn how to code, I've developed an online university where you can learn how to code and interact with a community of developers and experienced developers who help you with any problems. You can access the site at www.oralearn.com. Make sure to like and share this video. Peace out.